Forsaken YouTubers. Some are good and some are bad and some are just horrible. Today we're looking at the horrible of PlagueCuh, a horrible human being and a horrible YouTuber who has been doing disgusting actions. I've been getting a lot of hate by his viewers for some reason, even though he's a pretty scummy dude. People are just, jumping the gun. But seriously, why is PlagueCuh so controversial? What did he do? Well, he makes very inappropriate jokes. An 8-year-old almost committed suicide in his server, and he did nothing about it. Poor moderation, actual weird content, and so on. This video is not really about his content, like his content farm. So if I would talk about that, this video would be like really long. But I'm just gonna talk about his actions as a person himself, which is disgusting. If you know, Discord requires you to be 13 or over. That is not the case for PlagueCuh's server. There are multiple underage minors that are the lowest age that I saw on his server was 8 years old. 8 years old. That is a 5 age difference to be on Discord, which is really weird because PlagueCuh's Discord server also has no rules. All of his moderators take disgusting actions like essay, and multiple more like Epstein jokes. So now let's talk about the 8-year-old. He basically said, what's it called? Admitted that his suicide attempt failed, which is really sad because PlagueCuh could have stepped in, like privately talked, or even banned because they're 8 years old. But he doesn't do anything because his server has no rules, mind you, which is so weird because seriously, let me show you a screenshot of this. As you see up here, they are literally 8-year-olds that are talking about self-harming, which is so sad. This is genuinely a really sensitive topic. I'll put a disclaimer, but seriously, please do not continue watching these videos if you're like sensitive to these topics. So, this is just really messed up by PlagueCuh. It's not all of his fault, it's also the moderator's fault. Um he PlagueCuh trusts these moderators, by the way, which is, oh my god, do you trust these scummy people? PlagueCuh and his moderators are extremely scummy. I wish all the best for this 8-year-old and hope she gets therapy. Now we're gonna talk about another sensitive topic, Epstein jokes and not safe for work jokes. Um, this is not PlagueCuh's fault, but it also is partially his fault for allowing these moderators to do this, not allowing any rules in his Discord server. PlagueCuh's moderators or just random people, they put like corn links that are up for multiple hours, not to mention make multiple Epstein's jokes, and also PlagueCuh makes Diddy jokes later in the video. But this is disgusting. If you find this funny, you need help, seriously. Please meet up with a therapist if you think this is funny. This is just messed up and not funny. They're just doing these topics. It's also not one moderator, it's multiple moderators doing this. PlagueCuh trusts these people. He just trusts these scummy people, which is weird. Let me show you screenshots up there. And this one, that's a little pedophile joke. And you might be wondering, well, this is not PlagueCuh's fault. This is his fan base. You wanna know who created that fan base and, influenced that fan base? PlagueCuh himself. Not to mention no rules. There's no rules in PlagueCuh's Discord server. I'm basically repeating the same things over and over again, but I just have way more. But seriously, this is not funny. Pedo jokes are not funny. Pedo and childcore jokes are not funny to me. If you actually laugh at this, please get therapy and go to a doctor to check up on yourself. Seriously. I cannot describe how angry this makes me. This is just a weirdo behavior, and PlagueCuh seriously is just, he does not deserve this level of fame. Now we're gonna talk how he uses defamation in his video, then also just fakes his videos. No, like gives fake info basically, which is just really sad because he's one of the biggest news channel on YouTube. On YouTube Forsaken, I meant. But like seriously, he uses a mafioso's voice actor and takes it out of context by using AI and makes him say something really weird and not safe for work. Here's the audio.
Got your booty now, and no witnesses.
Now my booty is.
If you couldn't tell, that was extremely weird, and that is defamation. That is literally defamation. The mafioso voice actor can sue him over that, which is pretty funny, and I think they should do that. But he also did this with Betray 1X, and the actual voice actor, he didn't like this and made a tweet about it. He also DM'd PlagueCuh, and guess what? PlagueCuh took no responsibility, and the video is still up to this day, which is really scummy and really weird to do. And it's just so weird. Profiting off other people is just not it. Also, one X says some questionable stuff in the video, but the video is just, I'm not showing the video to it's just weird. But seriously, I can show the tweets and all. So here it is. And also, if you've been around the Forsaken community lately, you know about a situation with the moderator and this YouTuber called Crimson. They got banned, but the moderator unbanned Crimson. But PlagueCuh gave out fake info. So he is not doing good news sources, and he's being dishonest and flat out lying. There is this one clip by Watching Watcher that basically says it better than myself. So here's the clip.
A lot of people making videos reporting on this situation are also making the problem worse. A lot of them are essentially antagonizing the moderator, and others are straight up lying, saying that no action has been taken.
So if you see it clearly, that is obviously PlagueCuh being dishonest as always, just being flat out wrong. This just shows PlagueCuh's a content farm but does not care about actually being a YouTuber. He's obviously doing this just so he can get some money and make a quick buck. Now we're gonna talk about the part in the thumbnail. So, he's does AI generated stuff. You know, some people hate AI generated stuff. I don't mind it, but if that's another reason, he just uses AI to do really disgusting things. He created an AI generated photo with soul driven love. If you don't know what Soul has done, you are just really late to the news. He's a PDF basically. That's the best way I can do it. But PlagueCuh uses his I think his real face to pretend that he's hugging Soul, which is disgusting. Like, what is wrong with that? You are weird. You are genuinely weird, PlagueCuh. Why would you even think to do this? I'm gonna show the screenshot, but be careful if you just hate Soul that much. I genuinely don't know why anybody would even think to do this, but um, yeah, that's just so weird to do. Like, what are you doing, bro? Genuinely, this just makes me mad. People in my comment sections are saying, wow, PlagueCuh's not that bad. You're just attention seeking. I'm not attention seeking. I'm just trying to spread awareness of how horrible this YouTuber actually is as a person. Not to mention the horrible content form of him and just fake information basically. That is just the end of this video. If you'd like to see more, like and subscribe. I'll be back in another month because yeah, why not? I love taking breaks. But seriously, bye guys. Have a great day. And remember, PlagueCuh is scummy. Yay!